Mingles with Kraken, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's talk about that. Let's get cracking. Good moto morning, people. Welcome to another episode of Kraken's Garage. Today I have titled this Mingles with Kraken because there's a lot going on that I wanted to share with you. We're filming out here on the deck. It's 72 degrees, about 21, 22 Celsius. No leaves on the tree, so we're getting a reprieve from winter. So I'm taking full advantage and going to use natural light for my video for a change. First thing I want to address is I don't check my post office box very much. I had some mail in there that dates back to Christmas, and I feel very bad about that. So I want to briefly share these with you. First one, it comes from Woburn, Australia. And there's my man Alan working on his wheat. And he says, Eric and Mrs. Kraken, all the best for 2025. Warm regards, Alan. You're the man, Alan. Thank you very much. Next one. Didn't know who this was from. It was postmarked from Spokane, Washington. It's a Christmas card. And it says, Dear Eric and family, I just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas full of love, peace, and health and harmony, and a Happy New Year. Hugs and kisses in your heart, Eddie. This is from my good friend Eddie from WindyTherapy. He's been taking a bit of a sabbatical. He's going to be coming through here in Virginia sometime in 2025, so hopefully I'll be grilling him a steak on the barbecue if he is so inclined. And we're looking forward to getting in our ride with Eddie and catching up with him. And the last one comes from Pennsylvania, and this comes from GoofyBastard. Not going to mention his name and get demonetized. Sent me a couple of stickers. And sadly, he had to reach out to me to see if I even got this. He says, Eric, here's a couple of my new stickers and my new poker chip. Thank you for all your help and support you have given me along my YouTube journey. I truly enjoy the content you create and release. Thanks, my friend, GB. And there is his new poker chip. Kind of cool. Thank you very much, GB. I appreciate it. This first section is the good. We'll get to the bad and the ugly coming up here. This next gift comes from Arizona, and it's organic prickly pear cactus jelly. I'm a little leery of eating anything you guys send me. I expect it to be atrocious. We'll see. The person that sent this is Bobby. He has a YouTube channel, Mr. GS48. He is a veteran, he is from Greece, and he is a gentleman and a scholar. I very much enjoy his company, and we have become good friends. He wanted to share this prickly pear cactus jelly. Whoever wanted to turn a cactus into jelly is beyond me, but we're going to give it a try here. Hopefully it's not as bad as, what was that stuff from Australia? Vegemite, that's what it was. All right, Bobby, this one's for you. I'm going to be awful sore if you hook me up with something nasty. I figured with jelly, it's got to at least be sweet. So, down the hatch. Not bad, tangy, sweet, pretty good. I like it. Thank you, Bobby. Fun fact, if you ever swing by Casa de Redneck, I hope you like turkeys. All my flatware and silverware has turkeys on it. So there you go. Fun fact about Kraken. Next, for Christmas, Mrs. Kraken gave me a light switch cover for the garage, which I've been putting off for a couple of months, but I finally got that installed, and I wanted to share a picture with you, and I'll share it up here. And it's a Kraken on top of the light switch. When I put the tongue and groove in the garage, it extended the wall out, so the light switches were way sunk in, and I had to expand that box out with some spacers, and it turned into a mess, but we got it installed and it looks great. Even the screw tips on the light switch cover are painted to match the actual light switch cover. Pretty cool. I thought I'd share that with you. And we have 2 giveaways coming up in the next week or so. I'll be shooting videos on that. I was laughing at Jody from Purple on 3. She gets the weirdest offers, normally from Chinese companies peddling their wares for her to showcase on her channel. And I weed through them, and if I feel my audience can absolutely use this device or thing and it is moto related, I will do a review on it and give it away. So we have one of those coming up, and then I'm going to give some literature away, but I'll share that in the near future. And we're going to give both of those away on the next video. So keep an eye out for that one coming up if you want to get free stuff. All right, next up, the bad. Let's spin back to April 15th, 2021. I had just started my channel, and a gentleman out of Washington, D.C., Walter, reached out to me. He had a Roadster as well just before. I think he had just traded it to get his next bike, and he wanted to meet up for a cup of coffee. So we decided to meet in Fredericksburg, kind of somewhere in between DC and where I live. And I met up, and he had a friend come along with him, David. Believe it or not, David has a YouTube channel. It's called Being Here Now with Percy, and I gave him a shout out when I was a nothing channel. Still am a nothing, but there you go. It is with a heavy heart I want to share that David has passed away. I want to read a statement that I think speaks volumes about this man's life. This statement was posted on LinkedIn from Earl Morgan, a associate, peer, and friend of David's. He states, "I'm saddened to notify everyone of the passing of David, former CEO of EtherQuest Solutions, from complications of colon cancer. David was instrumental in the development and funding of the Veterans Entrepreneurship Training Symposium from 2010 to 2018, hosted by the National Veterans Small Business Coalition. He also worked in the Department of Energy, NASA, VA, and USAID small business offices. He used his exceptional skills as a photographer to cover all the agency's small business events. Prayers goes to David's family, friends, and former colleagues during this difficult time." My jaw dropped when Walter sent me this message, and my heart goes out to his family. I enjoyed watching him take a trip a couple years ago across the U.S. with his son on Harleys, and I'm glad he got to take that trip. People kind of laugh at the end of each one of my videos. I say, go riding because it's good for you. Well, the video I'm sharing up here in the corner right now is from a month ago of David's last ride. And I hope you appreciate that. I'll have a link down below if you'd like to hear his thoughts as he's battling cancer in this video. And we have lost one of our own in the moto community. Prayers go to David. And that's going to sum up this video. Thank you for joining me today. Just a few items I wanted to go over within that have been sitting on my desk piling up that I wanted to get to. I'll have links down below to all the channels mentioned as well as videos. There's my ghost dog Bullet. He's here to remind me to end this video. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more in the future, hit the subscribe button somewhere down there in the corner. And remember, folks, go riding because it's good for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.